Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy, the 808 Thug, and I'm back with another The 808 Thug review. This time, we're reviewing the movie Toy Story 5. And as I said in the last review, we're doing it a little bit different to make it a little shorter, as I usually give a whole full breakdown of the whole entire movie. But for this one, I am not doing that this time. Spoiler alert, you have been warned. Okay. So Toy Story 5, majority of the movie was from Jesse's perspective. You know what I'm saying? It starts off with island of Buzz Lightyears. They're like updated versions of Buzz Lightyear though. They have like some special type of tech. They're on like this island and they're like trying to get back to civilization. So they quickly like make a boat, get back to civilization. Not explain how they did that. They did it like very quickly. They got back to civilization really quickly. Then it goes to, you know, Bonnie. She's still playing with her toys. Jesse's goal is to get Bonnie a real friend. You know what I'm saying? She wants her to make friends with the neighbors, kids. Jesse finds out from other toys that devices are taking over and the age of toys is over, and they're acting like it's Armageddon and it's the end of the world for toys. And they're kind of not wrong. So Bonnie's parents decide that Bonnie needs to get a lily pad so she can connect, so she could not be like socially awkward, because she still plays with toys, because, you know, technology definitely always improves kids' lives. Well, ask my mom. I used to play the Nintendo 64 all the fucking time. I don't think that improved shit. Hashtag Super Smash Brothers. So they give Bonnie the lily pad, and automatically Jesse's like trying to press the lily pad like, hey, look, we got goals around here. We trying to get Bonnie some friends. We don't like your kind around here. You're an iPad igga. We don't rock with your kind around here, okay? So Jesse pulled up on the tablet and trying to beat the tablet ass. You know what I'm saying? It don't got an ass, you know what I'm saying? Like Taylor Swift. So they're going back and forth, and the technology's trying to explain to Jesse that, hey, I can make her friends quicker than you can. Let me go ahead and do that. So she makes Bonnie friends with her with the kids that are in her dance club or whatever. So she makes friends with them, you know what I'm saying? And Jesse's trying to prove to the lily pad that Bonnie needs her toys. Jesse sneaks off to this sleepover that Bonnie gets invited to. Bonnie brings out her toys and she's like, hey, look at my toys, da 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 da. And they're looking at her on their iPads like, this bitch tweaking, like, you still play with toys? You're lame as fuck. Like, and she's like, oh no, Dad, hurry up, take these damn toys. She's like, but I thought you love your toys. Dad, take these motherfucking toys right now, nigga. And he's like, all right. He just yeets motherfucking Bullseye and Jesse in the back seat. I really felt some type of way about that, because that's peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? If you love your toys, you love your toys. Love what you love, Bonnie. Fuck them. Fuck them. You love your toys? Fuck them. So Bonnie starts getting obsessed with the technology, to the point where she's staying up all night. She don't want to be. She's attached to it. And Jessie, she jumps out the car window. She gets found by this couple, and they drive to the address that's on Jessie from her old owner, and they drive her there and they leave her in the mailbox, and then she gets trapped at the house. Which there's a new person that lives in the house, and this character, she still plays with toys too. You know what I'm saying? Because she's weird. Anyway, and you know, she's weird because she still plays with toys. It's fine though. If you want to play with toys, play with toys. You're a kid. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go outside. You're supposed to play. You're supposed to play with your bike. You're supposed to play with toys. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be doing what Chelsea Handler was doing in her stand-up special. If you know, you know. Anyway, Toy Story 5 was good at tackling the problem with the technology that we have right now. Earlier, Lilypad was showing that she can access the web, like all over the web, and she can control like AI. She was able to turn what Jesse was saying into a song. I forgot to add that part. Anyway, so Jesse's like trying to figure out how to get back home from this address, you know what I'm saying? And she tried to make Buzz a deputy earlier, you know what I'm saying, put him in charge. Woody comes over, you know what I'm saying? He's with Bo Peep and you know, the other character from the last Toy Story. And Woody and Buzz got their little dynamic. It wasn't much dialogue. It seems like majority of the movie was from Jesse's perspective and Bonnie's perspective, you know what I'm saying? And it feels more so like a Jesse Bonnie story than anybody else. And throughout this, we just keep seeing action going on from them Buzz Lightyears that I mentioned earlier. From the island, they're just doing some random side quests. They come into the picture later on into the film. The Buzz Lightyears, their goal was to find Star Command. Buzz Lightyear shit. Anyway, Jessie makes it her goal to link the new girl that lives in her old house with Bonnie because she knows that they would click because they both like to play with toys still. So Jessie's like comes across these old toys. It's this toy that I guess helps kids poop or something. And you know what I'm saying? And she's very discriminatory against like devices and gadgets and stuff because she feels like this technology is making her lose her owner again. You know what I'm saying? And it feels like what happened with the last owner all over again. And she's very prejudiced against the devices. But she needs their help to get back. What I didn't know is the poop thing. I don't know if it's just for this movie, but that shit had Wi-Fi. Like, it could do like direct messaging. Since when? You know what I'm saying? I thought it was just to help kids poop. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. So anyway, they're trying to help Jessie get back. So they eventually are successful at helping Jessie get back with Bonnie. It's over extravagance. Lily Pad finds out the error in her ways when she sees that Bonnie's getting bullied and on that technology. So that was one of the main problems. Like, Bonnie's getting bullied constantly in this film, and it's through the technology. So Lily Pad feels like she didn't do her job correctly, and she thought she was making Bonnie's life better, so she throws herself away. So they gotta go find Lily Pad so they can like get back to home. They contact Lily. They find Lily Pad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if these toys have superpowers, but they were moving faster than DC Comics Supergirl in that last movie that I didn't want to bring up. But yeah, you probably seen the other review. If you didn't, you didn't. If you did, you did. You know what I'm talking about. That was just my opinion. These sentient toys are like super fast, and like, how are they able to catch up with cars? Also, there was something that I noticed in the movie. How come Bonnie never realizes that the toys can move? Like, she never was like, how come this toy is over here now when I left it over here? Maybe she's just dumb, but I would have been knew my toys could move or something. There's no freaking way that I left Mr. Potato and Bullseye over here and Forky over there, and then they just on my bed. So they finally make it back. You know, the girl from the girl from Jesse's old house, she shows up and tries to give Jesse and Bullseye back because she thought Bonnie wanted her toys back because Lily Pad and the poop thing helped her get connected so they could figure out how to get Bonnie back with Bullseye and Jesse. So she's like, no, I don't even really want them toys. She's like, well, you sure you don't want your toys? She's like, no, because I got bullied because I got cyberbullied, you know, by people that I thought were my friends, and she's like, well, then the other girl's like, but Bonnie, toys are fucking awesome though. And she's like, for real? Yes, bitch. And then she's like, all right, we can both play with toys. And then then it ends off with them playing with the toys, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, doing what kids are supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? Play with toys, interact with each other. And that's pretty much the Toy Story 5 movie and what I picked up from it. It was really good. If it's still in theaters, go watch it. And when it's available on streaming, I suggest you go watch this film. It was really good. It makes you think the capabilities of technology and what it can do. There's one more thing that I wanted to point out, and that is Lily Pad's omnipotence. I thought Lily Pad was a god, okay? She turned those Buzz Lightyears. Oh, by the way, those Buzz Lightyears ended up linking with Lily Pad and all of them, and Jesse and Bullseye before they got back with back with Bonnie. She was able to turn those Buzz Lightyears into like super Buzz Lightyears. Like, she made them fly, and I don't know how the hell she did that. I don't like the implications of that, because that means that technology might have a way of evolving and, like, you know, taking over the world and shit. Because did you just turn a fucking Buzz Lightyear into a super fucking transformer Buzz Lightyear with fucking like the ability to fly just because you tapped into Wi-Fi real quick? Like, that was amazing and scary at the same time. Anyway, let me give you my final thoughts and my rating on Toy Story 5. So my final thoughts is, this movie is a really good movie. You know what I'm saying? This is a good way to end the franchise. Please don't make a Toy Story 6. This is the perfect ending. Short, sweet, to the point, modern day, showing the benefits and the downfall of what happens when you have technology. You know what I'm saying? The benefits and the downfall. It was a really good movie. This was a great movie. Actually, excellent movie. I definitely recommend this movie for anybody that loves a good movie. The implications of what the tech can do, though, I didn't like it, because if, let's say that a tablet or an AI can like tap into, like, okay, forget it. Let me just say Age of Ultron. You've seen Age of Ultron. I don't want an Age of Ultron situation happening in real life. That's what this movie made me scared of. That happening in real life. Because the technology was too smart for its own good. Like, to the point where it could transform other technology into better technology and tap into the internet and do things that it shouldn't be able to possibly do. Also, the theme of the movie pretty much was technology is ruining the kids' mind and it's making them grow up too fast. Jessie said in the movie, she said, technology is making the kids grow up too fast and act grown. And she's right, because back when it was just the toys, now there was a dynamic where, well, technology, well, eventually they don't want to play with the toys no more, but it's worse because the accessibility and the addiction that these screens can give. Like, the devices are an addiction, and they're changing how kids act towards each other. They don't want to come out the house. All they want to do is stay on the tablet all fucking day. They don't even want to interact with each other. Just, mom, make me snacks, I'm on my fucking tablet, you know what I'm saying? And when they interact with each other, they're on their tablets. When they're at school, they want to be on their tablets. Everywhere, tablet, lily pad, tablet, no actual interaction. And then cyberbullying, you know what I'm saying? And how people can peer pressure you into not liking a thing that you like, or a thing or not pursuing something that you want, just because they're like, we think it's weird, so, or that shit ain't it to us. Or like somebody I was recently talking to, she said that, you know, somebody made them feel like what they wanted to accomplish was corny. That shit's corny. That shit's whack. You know what I'm saying? I don't like peer pressure and cyberbullying. So they were cyberbullying the hell out of Bonnie. I like the themes of this movie. You know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that was majority from Jessie's perspective. It was a really good film overall. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for technology, because Lily Pad said, I'm always listening. And I know it's supposed to be a joke, but that ain't no joke. Your devices are listening to you, okay? So, like for real, watch this. Talk about Taco Bell for 5 minutes, and then scroll on a social media site and you'll see an ad for Taco Bell. That's just an example. It's probably happened to you 1,000 times. I wish I could manifest $1 million that way, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, just keep talking about $1 million, $1 million, and then boom, $1 million just shows up in my Cash App. Where is that technology? Anyway, enough yapping. Toy Story 5 was amazing. It was great. Highly recommended. I didn't spoil too much on this movie, but go watch it for yourself. It's really good. Actually, it's great. It's excellent. It's better than good. My official rating on this movie, this film, Toy Story 5, is a 10 out of 10. This movie is a 10 out of 10. Just like I said, Zootopia 2 was a 10 out of 10. Although Zootopia 2 was a little weird to me, still a 10 out of 10 movie. This movie was a 10 out of 10 as well, because it provided the best closure for the series. The pacing of the film was good. The animation was good. You know what I'm saying? Adapting with the times was good, but still keeping the nostalgic integrity of the characters and their dynamics. The different perspective, whereas Jessie's perspective, Bonnie's perspective, you know, the technology, how technology advances, and how the kids and the children are affected by the environment they're around, and the technology, and then the movie, the writing, the dialogue, the editing, the pacing, the directing, the everything about this movie was a 10 out of 10. And you can't prove me wrong. And if you don't believe me that this movie was a 10 out of 10, go watch it for yourself. I loved this movie. I enjoyed this film from start to finish, okay? I loved this movie, okay? And I'm going to rewatch this movie 3 more times, okay? Before the end of this year, if it's still in the theaters. I'm going broke watching this movie over and over and over again. This was a great film. 10 out of 10. Anyway, this has been The 808 Thug with another The 808 Thug review. I'm out.